My name is Andrea Barron. I live in Washington, D.C., and I work with survivors of torture on human rights issues all over the world, especially in Africa and the Middle East. And I came here to Istanbul twice. The first time was in December, and now I'm here again in February. And I'm here for the trial that's called the Minor Girls Trial to observe and learn what was going on. Because I heard about how young girls, teenage girls, university students, and their mothers were being put on trial for things like studying science and math together, or for reading the Quran, Quranic commentaries, for helping each other pay the rent, and that they were being accused of terrorism. And I thought, that's terrible. How could people be accused of terrorism in a country like Turkey, which is supposed to be a democratic country, and they're being accused of terrorism when all they're doing is studying together and helping each other out and practicing the principles of tzedakah and zakat. So I came to watch the trial, the first court hearing in December of 2024, and now February 18th, so I could observe for myself what was going on. And I heard from the judge the kinds of questions that he was asking the defendants and the witnesses. He was asking them questions back in December. Why are you tutoring someone in science and math? Why are you learning science and math together in a group? And I thought, oh my goodness, I wish when I was young, I studied science and math with a tutor, and I would have gotten into Harvard University, right? If I was practicing these kinds of principles. And isn't it wonderful when young girls are tutoring each other and encouraging each other to do well in school? And then today, February 18th, we saw the judge asking people questions like, oh, you know, who told you to go to that iftar after Ramadan together? And why were you reading the Quran together? And I thought Turkey is supposed to be a country where they have religious freedom. What is wrong with people reading the Quran together? And if this was supposed to be a trial about terrorism, why isn't the judge asking anybody, oh, did you steal, did you get weapons? Did you hide weapons in your house? Or did some terrorist try to hide weapons in your house? And try to make some connection between terrorism and using armed struggle or weapons or something like that. But the judge didn't ask any question, either in December or today in February, about weapons or guns. Only questions about people studying together or about reading the Quran and commentaries. And I have to tell you, one of the saddest things for me was to see the mothers, 3 mothers who were in prison. And also, today I saw a mother and daughter standing there together being accused of terrorism, a mother and daughter together. And Turkey is a country that honors mothers, that honors daughters, and they should not be doing this. And I hope very, very much that this kind of persecution against these girls, these young women, especially, and other people, besides the girls and women that I observed today, who are practicing these principles, who believe in study, who believe in hard work, who believe in tzedakah and zakat, which are basic principles of Islam, that, you know, I taught my students when I used to be an adjunct professor at George Mason University in Virginia for many years. When we would teach about the basic principles of Islam, we used to talk about tzedakah and zakat, and here they are putting those into practice, and for that reason, they're being accused of terrorism. So it was a very sad day, and I hope something is done to change this situation.